Hello, folks. Welcome back to episode 33 of GingerLion's Agrarian Skies modded Minecraft Let's Play. So, last episode, I teased you guys a little bit about what I was going to do next, and I did a little bit of work in between episodes while I was sick, and this is the result. So let me walk you through what I've got. These are the rituals of the Ballad of Alchemy. In each case, what I have set up is a chemistry set out front, a pair of ME interfaces on either side so that I can import things if I need to. You'll see here I've got one of each of these items. What happens is this automatically fills with ingredients. If you'll notice, if you watch very closely, every couple of seconds or so, one of this will flicker in the middle, these will all drop by one and then increase by one. This one is busy making the what's it called? Not there. It'll be here. Nope. It'll be here. Yeah, it's busy making the simple catalyst, and the reason, and this one down here is also busy making the simple catalyst, but because they're being used up slightly faster than we're making them, it's having a hard time keeping up. So that's why I have two rituals doing it. So I'm going to, now that I've got this all set up and working, you'll notice this needs a simple catalyst as well, and doesn't have one. Yeah. I'm going to set up the rest of the rituals. Now, a lot of these are currently, for example, this one is currently shut down. The reason for that is both, I feel like I have more than enough of the, I think this is Aquasalis, let me make sure. No, standard binding agent. I feel like I have enough of the standard binding agent for the moment. I also feel like I'm doing pretty well on Crystallos. I should shut this one down because I've got enough weak binding agent. So, I'm going to set up the rest of the rituals. Be careful, by the way, if you're running this many on a tier 4 altar, you can easily run yourself right out of blood. I, in fact, made myself pretty dizzy for a little while I was overrunning these. So, I will be back once I have them all set up, and you'll see the process by which I am making this flight potion. Okay, folks, so I've got that all set up. If you'll notice by my essence numbers down at the bottom, they're ticking down rapidly, and I've used quite a lot of it. So let me show you through the process. Here, I am making, let me actually do it this way. Oh, I'm not on the right floor. One more down. The easiest way for me to do this is to pull these out. So first, we are making the simple catalyst out of glowstone, redstone, sugar, and gunpowder. Then, we are making the weak binding agent with clay and 2 of those simple catalysts. We are making Crystallos, which is a simple catalyst, some snow, and some ice. And then we are making the standard binding agent out of the Crystallos and the weak binding agent that we've already made. Now, Sanctus is a special case. Let me go show you how I'm dealing with that. Unfortunately, Sanctus, the automatic ritual, does not work for some reason. That recipe includes glass, and for some reason, the ritual pulls the glass out and does not recognize or accept it. So what I've been doing is manually running this recipe through. I need one more glowstone stack. And tossing the results in. It's also kind of nice because I get to throttle the rest of the recipes that rely on this. Anyway, so like I said, that one you have to do manually. It's not a big deal. And where were we? Ah, yes. And then here is where we're making the mundane lengthening catalyst using a weak binding agent, simple catalyst, and a bunch of redstone. Up here, and I'll explain to you what this is all for in just a little bit, but we're making aqua salis. Aqua salis is ink sacs and a simple catalyst. And then we're making an average lengthening catalyst using the standard binding agent and the mundane lengthening catalyst. Actually, it requires 2 mundane lengthening catalysts. And here we're making the greater lengthening catalyst out of 2 averages and 1 aqua salis. This is the peak of what I was reaching for with this whole set of productions. I want to be able to lengthen a potion to its greatest possible extent. Because when I make a flight potion, I'd prefer it last a while, not just a short period of time. Now, this is a weak filling agent. We are making this with redstone, glowstone, netherwort, and a simple catalyst. See why we're using a huge amount of that simple catalyst. And then I'm making terray, which is simple catalyst, 2 obsidian, sand, and dirt. Couple more. That terray is going into making this standard filling agent out of a weak filling agent and the terray. No, let's go back in there. This magicals is the weak binding agent, simple catalyst, redstone, glowstone, and gunpowder. And that's all going to make the enhanced filling agent. This means that when I go to fill my potion, to refill it, all I need to use is 1 of these. And that's being made out of magicals, aqua salis, and the standard filling agent. So, what is the potion that I went to all this work and all that blood? You know what? I'm going to actually go ahead and pull these, because it's time. This, by the way, is the way you shut these down, or the easiest way to shut them down is to yank the blood orbs out of them. I've had to do this a couple of times while I've been building this whole set. And yes, I do have to pull it out of most of them. Yep. Let's see, I already got it out of that one. Where am I at now? Yep, it's beginning to climb again. That's what I expected. And that basically allows the continued production of the crystallose, the weak binding agent, and the simple catalyst, which we use for everything. So, let my network... Is it actually climbing? Yes, it is. Good. Now I have at least all of the things required to make my final potion. So let's grab... I think I have 1 more... Yep, there's my alchemic chemistry set. And the potion that I would like to make is going to take a feather, the standard binding agent, and then let's see, and then I think I'm only going to need to put in the greater lengthening catalyst this time. Let's go upstairs where I'm doing all my magic, theoretically. And set this up right over here by this other chemistry set. And just put it right there. Didn't want to go down there. Interesting. Oh, and I need a potion flask. Glass bottle, tier 2 altar. Easy. Maybe I already have one. Fire resistance, regeneration. I do have one of these flight potions that I got, two actually, that I got from a reward. How do I clear this? Netherwort, glowstone, redstone. There. That's my empty potion flask. Notice that the spirals begin up here, indicating that it's doing something, and we now have a flight potion flask of 1 minute. Not so great. So let's see, and I'm pretty sure I need another binding agent to do this. I should have grabbed more. Oh. Nope. That doesn't seem to do it. Okay, just a second, folks. Let me go figure out what I'm doing wrong. Okay, I was wrong. What you need is the feather that was used to create the original potion. Spirals, all is well. Now I have the ability to produce flight potions at will, and a process going on downstairs to help create me the ingredients that I'll need to make that happen. So let me put this stuff away. So why did I go through all of that effort? Well, I went through all that effort because it's basically time for me to fight the Wither. And well, I don't want to do that anywhere near here, and I'd like to be able to chase him down when the time comes. So let's see, what things do I not need in my inventory to do this? The workbook should be good to have. Let me deactivate the Sigil of the Green Grove. The Air Sigil could help me chase him down. That'd be good. Toss this stuff in here. And do I not have any soul sand? Interesting. Oh yeah, I'm dumping that into a recipe. Quest reward. Is there a quick recipe for me to make it? There. I just won't put that in the network. Oh, one other block that I need to do this well. For those of you who've never played with an angel block, it's pretty cool in that wherever you place it, it happens in the air, and whenever you left click on it, it breaks instantly and gives it back to you. So, I have my bound blade. Yep. And how's my network doing on blood? It's about half full. That should be enough to make this all possible. So, here we go, folks. Maybe you're about to watch me make a huge mistake, or maybe it'll be pretty awesome. We shall see. Flight potion. Creative mode flight, constructed from magic. Good. So I'm going to head off this way. a good ways till I basically can't see my base anymore. Good. We're going to place down the angel block, which will allow me to build that. I'm going to back off a bit of a ways so that when he spawns he doesn't hurt me with his explosions. I should have brought milk. One dead wither, but no nether star. That's very frustrating. But at least I can go home and hopefully grab myself a milk bottle. Okay, so you've seen me fight the wither once. I'm going to regenerate a little bit and then go kill him again in hopes of actually getting another star this time. Okay, folks, so that worked this time. And you notice I got 2 inactive division sigils, which I'm going to toss in here. I've got my nether star, and I got myself a yellow heart, which I'm turning into a heart canister. So that'll give me 1 more life the next time I need to fight this guy. There we go. That's nice. Now, what am I going to do with this nether star? Well, I am going to take this over to my Thaumcraft area. I'm going to put on these robes for now. And where's my Thaumonomicon? Get rid of these things that I don't need right now. And take a look at the Wand Focus of Warding. Now, what the Wand Focus of Warding will allow us to do is basically make a room that the wither can't get out of, so that I can kill him a lot more times. So let's see. We need some Tutamen, some Terra, some Ordo, and some Cognito. Let's start with a Tutamen and Terra. Tutamen. Leather armor seems like a really good choice, and I now have a lot of leather. But iron would work as well. And Terra, is there anything that's on both of those lists? Looks like that set of boots in the lower right, which may very well be Thaumcraft boots. If so, there's no way I'm making them. And goggles of revealing. Not really worth it. You know what? I'm just going to check some armor. And here, I don't really want to use the runic matrix. That seems absurd. So let's check the sandstones of various kind. So, sand has 1. Sandstone brick has 3, but a lot of other stuff. This has 4 and 5 other things. This is 1 and 1. That's probably our best bet in that direction. It only gets us 1 stack of extra aspects, as it were. And Terra, Tutamen, I was going to go with, let's make leather. Have I somehow not scanned leather tunics? That's funny. Where is my thermometer? Is it not in here? It ended up in there. That happens. 3. Not worth it. $11 and $6. I don't like any of those answers. Okay, folks, so guess I'm going to step off camera and spend just a little bit trying to decide what it is that I would like to do this out of, and I'll be right back. Okay, folks, so this is a pretty major infusion crafting, so I'm actually going to do the whole thing, soup to nuts, right on camera. So, first, I'm getting my tutamen from iron chest plates. I'm getting my ordo from lead ingots, which is going to waste a lot of metallum, but that's going to be life. Here we've got the Terra. I'm putting 30 in so that I make sure that I have enough. And I'm getting my Cognito from books. I didn't bring enough. Oh, wait. Did I? Maybe that's the one I only need 10 or 12 of. That's 10. Okay, I did bring enough. Good. Toss those in there. Let the whole thing cook up. And meanwhile, let's go set up the recipe over here. We've talked before about the array of crystals that I have down below. Let me just step over here so you can see them again for a moment. That grid array of crystals down there is making sure that even though this has a moderate instability, I don't expect there to be any problems whatsoever. So we need 2 earth, 2 order, 2 nether, 2 quicksilver. Let me just get them perfectly opposed. And again, the hoppers, if for some reason there is a lightning bolt of instability that causes one of these to be destroyed or knocked off, the hoppers will immediately replace them, ensuring that we don't have any problems whatsoever with missing items. So I don't have to be quite so cautious, or perhaps paranoid is the right word, while I'm actually running the ritual. There's one important thing that I forgot, and that's my wand. Which one did I want? The ordo here. So, my golem is still running around wildly, so that's just fine. We're not wasting any real time. My wand is over here on the recharge pedestal, completely full. That's nice to see. So that I don't run out of food. Actually, you know what? I'd like to just check and see how much my Essence Network is recovering quite wonderfully. I'm also greatly looking forward to being able to kill the Wither a bunch more, and being able to convert this into a tier 5 altar instead of a tier 4, and that will increase the amount of blood that I can store greatly, and that'll be nice. So, how is this going over here? All of it's been cooked, all of it's been cooked off, and now it's just a question of the golem getting all of these aspects out of my gigantic stack of aspects here and into the system. Good. He's a good little golem. I should probably make him, like, you know what? I should probably consider replacing him with a golem that is faster. Because flesh golems are not necessarily the best, are they? Just a sec. Let me just take a little detour into Golemancy. Flesh golem. Self-repair speed above average. Do I have anyone that's faster? Nope, there is no one who's faster. So, I guess I did get the fastest I reasonably could. Health. Visible. Oh, a bow tie would be a good idea. Yep. I guess I should get him a bow tie and some spectacles. That would be cool. Maybe between episodes. Let's see, where are we at? Looks like we're almost completely done. I like that. Yep, when the golem stops, the process is ready. Now, just because I'm a little bit, I don't know, cautious, 37, good. 50, good. What was the rest of the list? Terra and Ordo. Terra, completely full, good. And no, that's permutatio. That would have been bad if it was my Ordo. There's my Ordo, also full. Good. All is well. Time to start the altar. And it vibrates and immediately begins sucking in all of the aspects that it needs. Good, I like to see that. It's nice and pretty. No lightning bolts yet. The first time I run one of these and get a lightning bolt, I am going to go back into mass production of crystals and probably fill in a whole nother layer down there, but it hasn't happened yet. Not that I've done a huge amount, you know, some, but not a huge amount. And we don't have Thaumic Tinkerer installed, so it's not like I have, you know, a collection of absolutely outrageous things I could do. There is sucking in the items, and there is my wand focus of warding. Now let me just spend just a moment cleaning up all this stuff before I As you see, it doesn't necessarily actually take from every pedestal. What it does is take the number of items it shows listed, which is why some of these pedestals had all three still on them, and some of them only had one. I don't need any of the stuff in there. Good. So now, warding. Let me actually check to make sure my wand is still in good shape. Yes. So basically what the wand focus of warding allows you to do is right click on a block. Guess not that one. Did I not put it on? I didn't. What's going on? There we go. Right click on a block and it becomes warded. At that point, if you hit it, it's basically indestructible. In fact, it's so indestructible that the wither can't even damage it. I like to hear that. So, let me put away all of the Thaumcraft items that I'm not using right now. Let me just check the time real quick. Yep, so that is the episode. So, I hope you guys will tune in tomorrow when I fully intend to build myself a room that the wither won't be able to damage me or anyone else related to, and trap him so that he's extremely easy to kill. That way, one of the issues, by the way, with using a flight potion to kill him is that you can't drink milk while you're doing it, because milk will remove the flight effect, and then you will fall into the void and die. So, it'll be much easier when I can actually just stand on the ground. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, like, favorite, comment, and I will see you next time.